Yosh. Kon Sachi Tomodachi. Alright, today's date is December 8th, which is crazy to me to think. Wait, what is this? Preparing to load data? I played yesterday. Okay, that's fast. Which means that there's... oh my gosh, I'm looking at the calendar. December 8th means 2.5 weeks until Christmas Day, which I think is crazy. I've got to plan ahead very well, because I feel like if I don't plan ahead what to do during the break very well, it's going to slip away between my fingers, and that's going to be crazy. There's lots of things to do. I'll have to buy gifts. I was invited to a bunch of things, so I have to do those. I have to prepare for those, and so on. Wait, Venti isn't here anymore. Damn it. Yesterday I did Venti's story quest, and I was expecting him to still be here on the statue, but I guess not. Some things aren't meant to last, I guess. So I'm going to start off by doing some commissions today. And then, I don't know, I'm curious whether or not I should roll today, because I don't know. I really want to roll Eula or something like that. I feel like she's gonna change my party dramatically if dramatically if I get her. And so, well, maybe not dramatically. Okay, so I would really want to put her, or at least put her somewhere. But anyway, one thing I was worried about is if I get her, would she replace Chongyun? But Chongyun isn't really. I don't really use him for damage. I guess I just use him for. Frontliner, just because. I don't know, I got used to using him. Even though I don't really feel that attached to him, but a Eula feels really exciting. The prospect of having Eula in my party. But I don't know, I don't think I'm gonna get her. Like, I looked at my roll history, and I'm at 25. Since my last 5-star, which was Jean, because she would have reset my pity. So, I don't think my prospects of rolling Eula are looking pretty good. Probably not. Swift and merciful. Hopefully it's not too loud or anything like that right now. When I first started playing Genshin, it was like, oh, I'm only playing this because everyone's playing it, and I thought, like, I don't know, I'm interested why people are playing it so much. And I didn't think that I would be playing it because... I didn't think I would genuinely enjoy it at first. But, like, where I am now, I've ended up liking it so much that I've almost, well, not almost, I do play it every single day since, so... I feel like definitely changed since starting. And I'm not really sure, well, I guess I can tie that to Hu Tao because I started playing every day around Hu Tao time. So, yeah. Oh, what a brute. Submit for So, yeah, ever since that, like, I guess that's around the time, and as well as Spiral Abyss. Spiral Abyss got me into looking into what actually I should be doing in this game, because I feel like, up until then, I didn't really care so much about my party or whatever. I just picked people that I thought were
Objects
cool.
like this may prove useful
And
when purging
just
evil
for the sake of
spirits.
variety in gameplay, I took people of different elements, which is why I had Chongyun in my party. Because he was my only cryo that wasn't really Kaeya, because I don't really like... Personally, I'm not a fan of Kaeya. So, yeah. Which is why my party comp ended up being what it is, I guess. I just picked characters that I liked. But also, just because why not? I just didn't want to pick multiple of the same. So, yeah. And so, yeah, where was I going with this? So, once I was starting to get, like, more into it, then I, like, the more, when I started grinding for it, then, oh shit, this guy's really, oh, I always hate the Fatui agents. Oh, this guy's really strong.
Try not to enjoy this.
I'm worried about my HP. Oh, this guy's actually really strong. I don't know if I'll be able to beat this guy. Oh. I'm really concerned. I wonder if I can just push him into the water, then he drowns. Come on. Well, at least if now that he's in the water, I can just spam Electro. Actually, this is probably fine too. Uh-oh. I don't want to get bladed. Okay, that went better than I thought it would. Well, better, but still terrible. One thing that really surprised me though, talking about Spiral Abyss, is that I did not realize that eventually at some point it would reach a point where you suddenly have to use 2 parties, and it's like, oh, first half, second half, and it took me a whole bunch of tries the first time because I was so confused on what it meant, and I didn't know really who to bring in what party. So I kind of just picked some mediocres to fill the gap, and now it's got me like, oh, like now I should level all these other characters because I will need them for Spiral Abyss maybe, or something, or at least for variety. So, yeah. Oh, wait, oh, sabotage! I thought I was supposed to escort. Oh my god. What am I doing? I thought this was another one of these escort the balloon things. That's why I wasn't doing anything about it. And then Lisa turned around and attacked, and I was like, oh wait, this is an escort, not a... Oh, this is a kill, not an escort.
Windblade.
Oh. I feel like both the escort and like the balloon destruction ones are like so... I guess boring, but then again, I guess it's better than No Honor Among Thieves. I feel like I always get so tired of that one where it's just like, oh, something, test subject, whatever. I think that they always say. Huh, another test subject, or whatever. So, recent life updates, I guess. One thing that I think was really funny, and also really stupid, is so when I started streaming, one thing I did not, I guess one technical hurdle, was that, oh, one second. My YouTube chat is bugging out again. I see a message, but I cannot see it. Afternoon from Singapore. Are you winning, son? Hello, Abanu 8 to the Immortal Emperor. Well, if having fun in Genshin means winning, then yes, I am winning. Sorry, for some reason the chat didn't update and I didn't see that message right away. But, yeah, so one technical hurdle I had when I first started was like, oh, because I wear glasses. And it was like, oh, if I wear glasses, the face tracking doesn't capture me properly. And then, so what? My solution to this was to just not wear my glasses while I'm streaming. Just take them off while I'm streaming. And I did that for, it's December now, so 9 months in a row. And only recently, like, I don't know, last week or something, did it occur to me that instead of just, what is it? Oh, come on, get knocked off. And it occurred to me that instead of just taking off my glasses or something, one alternative solution that also works is just get better lighting. And so, like, I have a lamp that's like pointed directly at my face, and that's something I never thought to try. For some reason, I never thought to try it until last week. And I think it's actually working pretty well. I feel so dumb for not even thinking about that before. Oops, why am I doing that?
Surrender and I'll be gentle.
Submit for judgment.
No. No, get back in there. Spam overload. I didn't bring Barbara, so I can't break that as easily as I would like. Goodbye. Just toss him into the water, just like everyone else. So one thing I love about bringing a Nemo Traveler is if you're fighting something open world, you just blow them into the water and they're dead. Enemies can't swim. Oh, I better have... Oh, I do have max resin. I don't even know what I should do with it. I remember there was something that I have to do on Wednesday, but I don't remember what that is anymore. I had a plan, but I didn't write it down. So I guess I'll have to go through my items or something. Of which I don't even know if my build or anything is, like, super good or anything like that. I've just been picking what I think sounds good, but the thing is, I don't want to look up, like, people's builds or meta exactly. Like, I want to be given a direction from people. Like, if people offer me, like, oh, you should try this direction, but I don't want to just be told, hey, build this. I feel like that will... Oh. I feel like that takes the fun and magic out of it. It's just like, oh, just build this. Like, we already know. We calculated it, and this is the best thing. You should go. It's just like, well, there goes all the magic, I guess, of playing the game. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of... Oof, let's go for it, though. Sure, why not? Like, for example, this. I don't even know if this lens is going to be that good on... Oh, this polearm is going to be that good on Hu Tao, but it's the only... Oh, I guess I have this. Oh. Shit, why did I level that? Wait, no, I'm gonna get myself confused. I can level this, I think. Oh, this is what I need. Okay. Yeah, let's do this. Hidden Palace of the Lianshan Formula. Oh. So, recent Genshin achievements. I also got 100... Wait, what is... I don't know if it's 150 animalculi, but I got... so much animalculi. Oh. So much animalculi in Mondstadt that I maxed out the statue, which I'm pretty happy about. Well, I guess I should update my check-in now. My AR is now 40, which is... Like, on one hand, I want to level so I can get better items, but like at the same time, it's like, damn. Like, everything feels so strong now, every time I level. Like, I don't know if I want to level. Jokes, but... At the same time, kind of not jokes. Is it in here? It's probably in here. Oh, what's this? Oh, what the? What are you holding on to? I can't see. Alright, I've never done this one before. Let's see what the recommended party level 80. How come I can... Well, I guess... Let's just do this. I don't think I need... What is this? Chunk of aerositerites. I don't think I need that. I think this is probably sufficient. Fire, ice... Let's bring Barbara and no
I'll
Traveler.
take care of it.
I kind of don't like bringing
let me
Traveler
help
into
you.
instances because I feel like the beauty of being able to like group people up and push them off cliffs and stuff like that is not, you can't really do that in domains. Plus I need healing. I'm pretty bad at dodging, so I feel like bringing bringing Barbara for healing is pretty useful. I feel like maybe I have done this before, but it's just I don't know that I have. I swear I've fought these slimes before, so maybe this is the same. No.
From whence you came.
The Barbara, the one and only, the idol of Mondstadt. Look at that insane damage.
One with my blade.
I'll protect us.
My Barbara is huge. Not Barbara. My Tao is huge. Huge Tao. The more the merrier.
Try not to enjoy
I had to
this
hunt a
too
whole bunch of these
Very
recently
blade.
so I could like level up Lisa or something like that. And I got super annoyed at hearing them speak the the more the merrier lines over and over again. Nice. Teleporting directly into my damage. So yeah, this is easier than I thought. I don't need to bring Barbara for this. Whoa. Obtained. Alright, I think yeah, I'll continue challenge. But yeah, going back to the lighting thing, like, I guess lesson learned, like, it's not the glasses, it's the lighting that's the issue. Although I haven't tried this with my previous glasses, I've only thought of this with the new ones that I'm wearing right now, but I think, like, maybe, what is it? I forget what I was going to say. Oh, maybe the old ones, I'm not sure if it'll be visible or something? Like... Oh. No! Stop getting drained! You have the power! Thank you! I appreciate the support.
Submit for judgment.
Come a little closer.
Let's dance.
There we go. Man, I always kind of hate when the slimes like jump into the sky. Because then you gotta wait for them to come down before you can hit them.
Let the show begin.
I feel like maybe I shouldn't be using Lisa on her. Just waiting for my Chongyun E.
Forth my blade.
The more the merrier. Fire, fire. Pants on fire.
Let me amuse myself.
Do you play Genshin Impact? I'm curious. Oh, I keep forgetting. I don't have Traveler on. That's Lisa. Skip. Alright, I don't know if I should. Okay, I'm just gonna click leave just in case. I'm not sure if how many I need for this. Okay, nice. Probably gonna have to go back in to ascend this again after. Damn, I'm using up a lot of these crystals. I used to think they were abundant, but now the more I play, the more I realize it's really not abundant. Oh shit, I need 6 more. No, 6 more. 4 more. I cannot math. Correctly, Ibanu doesn't? Oh, I do. I see. Yosh. Okay, I'll bring Traveler this time.
This world is full of unsolved mysteries.
I always forget, it's like, recommended elements, bring these. But that doesn't say don't bring these. Like, don't bring electric. If I had known not to bring electric, then that probably would have been a lot helpful. Because then there's no point in me bringing out Lisa for the most part, it feels like, if most of the slimes in here are electric, and then the mage at the end is also electric.
Fourth, my blade. Spirit blade.
Oh, shit. I feel like, well, I've already said this before, but saying this in a different way. I feel like my concept of party before Hu Tao was just like whatever. And then once I realized, like, oh, like, Hu Tao does insane damage, like, I should build accordingly, like, thinking who else would go well with her. Got me into thinking, like, what is good party composition? What, like, not saying that I'm great at this, but it helped change my mind, I guess, on what I should be bringing. Opening my mind, I guess, is probably the better way of saying it. Oh, I saw that and I thought she was there.
Swift and merciful.
I don't know why I thought that.
Submit for judgment.
Let's dance.
No, don't leave the ice field. Oh. One thing that I could never quite get used to exactly in this game is the what do you call it, like auto-targeting or something of this game? I kind of notice it a lot when I'm using the Traveler. And I want to pull a giant, like use a giant tornado to like push everyone together and group them all together. And then it like locks onto somebody else nearby rather than who I want it to. And then the tornado just hits like nobody or like one or two people basically. Well, I guess it can't hit nobody because it's locked onto something, but it hits like one or two people instead of like the group of like 6 that I try to like line up when I run behind so I can line them up. But something to get used to about this game. Still not used to it, I guess. Or it's like hard to like circle around to an enemy and get it to go exactly where I want it to, I feel like. I wish I could just like cast a skill and like see like an AoE on the ground of where it's gonna go and just like shoot it in like a skill shot. Yeah, I haven't used that word skill shot in so long. Since like I played League of Legends or something. So, yeah. See, I don't actually know which one would be better on Hu Tao. This one? Or this one? And these two are the only real like purple lances I have. So I've just been leveling up this one because I feel like, oh shit, really? I'm one away. Well, I guess I can craft, right? So some skills allow you to aim. Oh really? The only one that I guess, okay, not counting like Amber's abilities, I guess, and the only one that I felt like I was really aiming was Jean's E, but I guess I haven't really played too many characters yet. So that's the only one that I've felt so far. Prototype Star Glitter is pretty good on Hu Tao too, or Hu Tao. Prototype Star Glitter, I'll have to look that up. I believe there's something, I believe that's somewhere in here, isn't it? Or maybe I'm imagining or something. Oh no, I'm talking about, wait, this is crafting. This is alchemy, or not alchemy, whatever you call that. Is that alchemy? I just call it crafting, but in my head. But there's also this, like, forging. I always get the terms confused. Oh, that's the one I've got. Oh, shit. Okay. I felt like it was familiar, but I couldn't remember where. Oh, yeah, that's what I was thinking. Oh, that's the one I have. Okay. I don't remember the names. I just use the ones that I use, I guess. It's like, oh, this is the one that does that, I guess. Okay, nice. I'm glad you think it's good, then I'm gonna keep going on it. Ugh. I remember thinking I'm never going to use up a lot of these. Like, I'm probably never going to use up all of these. And then now that I'm, like, starting to really level up, like, weapons, I'm just like, oh my gosh. I'm going to run out of these really fast if I'm not careful. Oh, wait. Refine. Right. What is this? Identical weapon materials. So if I've actually never done that before. So if I manage to create another prototype Star Glitter, then I'll be able to refine that, won't I? Oh, I don't have one of these. I don't even know. I remember seeing this. I remember seeing this, like, there was like a store or something, and where you could get some of these. I don't think you can get all of them. I can't remember. I remember seeing these somewhere. Where did I see them? Was it in the event? Not this. I can't remember where I saw something like that. Oh wait, I didn't even... Oh, I can get more from here at least. You went to 2,000 in a week? That's huge. It's a huge amount. Blackcliff Spear in the Paimon shop. Right. Wait. I remember seeing it somewhere. Paimon shop. Why does that sound familiar? And at the same time, it doesn't sound familiar. Oh. For Star Glitter. Okay. Oh, is it this? No. Maybe? I know I've seen it somewhere. Just shop. Oh, Star Glitter. Oh. I'm looking at the wrong one. I think. Oh, nope. Am I dumb? I feel like it alternates with the royal weapon set. Oh, I see. I remember seeing somewhere in the game there was a place where you could look at specifically the billets, and I don't remember where. Where did I see the billets? Northlander Polearm billet. You know what? I'm just gonna look this up. Northlander Polearm billets. How to get North... Drop by bosses. Weekly bosses. Lupus, Boreas, Child, the Devalin, La Senora. What? I don't even know how to do those. Lupus Boreas. Like this guy? Oh, okay. That's probably where I saw it. I've only ever done this once in solo, and it was like so difficult that I had trouble. Oops. I just remembered it. When I looked at the map, I just remembered I never handed in my daily commissions. This is something I always forget a lot, to hand in my commissions. Oh shit, I didn't have Lisa outside. Wait, does companionship... One thing that's bothered me is, I don't know if companionship EXP applies only to my party, or if it's like to everyone, or... I think it's only to my party. Which is why Hu Tao is very quickly like caught up to Lisa and companionship EXP. But then, that's just because I don't put Lisa out in my party that much. Because when I'm doing whatever, I put Traveler out instead of Barbara. Only to party. Shit. Alright, thank you for letting me know. Damn it. I always forget. Like, when I do the... One thing I want to do is when I have Lisa, or when I have commissions, I want to do Lisa in my party. So that I can get more companionship EXP on her. I wanted to get to 6. But, yeah. Get more companionship from the housing system. That reminds me, I always forget to go there. Oh wait, no. I keep thinking that's how I get there, but it's not. Let's... Shot. I remember my first time I placed Lisa down, and then the second time I came in, I thought she was gone. Because I totally forgot where I put her. I don't remember where to... Just this, I guess. Nice. 2 times bonus to companionship EXP, 1 in multiplayer for party members. Oh shit.
If you ever have it...
2 times bonus to companionship EXP. Oh, because you'd only have 2 characters, right? Or instead of like 4 or something like that, I guess. So if I just do commissions with someone else, and then have Lisa as one of my 2 people out, then I would get like a whole bunch more XP? That's what you're saying? I should try that next time. I always forget how to return. Boom. I think that's, yeah. Not sure if win commissions. Oh, well, I feel like, oh, cause commissions give companionship EXP, right? That's, I guess, I feel like that's the normal way I end up getting companionship EXP. Oh, domains for sure. Oh, I forgot if domains can do companionship EXP. I always forget to do domains because I end up usually just farming the blue ley lines with my resin. So, yeah. Okay, so dailies. Oh, should do some more resin, I guess. Resin stuff. Oh, not this one. Yikes. Goodbye on these things. On the ore. How do you use up 2,000 in one day though? That's a lot. You level like some new items all the way straight to like whatever the max item level is. Oh shit. Alright, time to go back, I guess. I guess I'm not doing blue ley line today. I'm just gonna do this. Okay, well, if domains give companionship EXP, I'm gonna switch out... Wait, no. Why am I doing that now? I can do that here. I'll put Lisa in just because I can get companionship EXP. I'm really curious what that... A weapon is... Oh, that looks crazy. Definitely above my current level. Actually, I don't even need Barbara. I'll just put Lisa.
Keep an eye
There we
on
go.
it.
Oh. The more I learn about Genshin, the more I realize there's so much to do in this game. Like, when I first started, like, I didn't know about, like... I didn't really care that much about story quests. And even then, right now, I'm not doing... I don't do too much story quests because there's so much to do. It's like... And then I learn about, like, resin, and it's just like, oh, okay, well, resin has its own timer.
A touch of frost.
And then there's, like, daily commissions that reset on, like, every day. And then there's, like, battle pass dailies and weeklies. And then there's also, like, event banners and, like, events, and it's just, like, just way too much to do in this game. It feels like...
One with my
And then, okay, one thing I wish I could tell myself when I started playing was pick up literally everything you come across. Like, every ore, every plant, you're gonna need it eventually. That's what I would tell myself if I was starting again, or something like that. Like, I feel like, Sachi, go back and pick up literally everything you've come across because you will need it eventually, probably. Things I wish I knew. No, my energy. I was just about to place.
Windblade.
That totally threw off what I was thinking of doing. Oh, damn it. Every single rock you come across, every plant, you'll probably need it for someone someday. That's what I would say.
A touch of frost.
It's so satisfying as a traveler to just do all that damage. Not damage, but like, do all that like suction power and then group them all up. Because I need that purple one, which will probably take me like 3 of the blue ones, I'm assuming, to craft. I'll just do it one more time just to be sure. Just to be safe. Kind of tempted if I should roll for Eula today or not. Like, I mean, there's still 5 days, almost 6 days left. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I can afford to roll on Monday again, just like I did with Hutao, and the last day was the Monday. But the thing is, like, I'm kind of impatient. I'm really hoping. I'm probably not gonna. Shouldn't get my hopes up, rather. But I'm impatient, and it's not like my chances will necessarily improve if I wait until Monday to roll. It's just that I'll just be more desperate to want to win the rolls, I guess.
A touch of frost.
Have I been to Inazuma yet? I have not. After I finished the Liyue story quests, I was just doing a whole bunch of the world quests that I hadn't finished yet, and so I started doing character story quests as well. So,
One with my blade.
like venti story quest, and I want to do Eula's as well. I was hoping to use my Chongyun's Q on it.
Swift and merciful.
Prepare to be blown away.
Prepare to be blown away. Oh man, he needs to stop teleporting.
Time to go.
Fortune-telling stand you usually use to decide. That sounds interesting. Okay, you say fortune-telling stand in the game. So does that actually have any impact on the rolls in the game, or is this like one of those gacha superstitions that people have? Like, I wonder, like, does the fortune-telling actually, like, how do I say, have some kind of predictive effect on how your roll is going to turn out? Or is it just, like, hearsay or something like that? Because that sounds interesting. I think just superstition. Oh, but it'd be interesting though if they were serious about it. If that was actually the case. Oh man. Oh shit! I need 3. I'm so dumb. I need 3 of these. God damn. What is this? Sturdy bone shards. There is a luck factor or whatever that exists in gacha games due to the RNG. True. But I'm just like, I think it'd be... Oh, I guess if the fortune telling really did have some kind of vague sense that tells you about it, that would be interesting, I think. About what your current luck is. Okay, where's everything that do I not have? Let's see. I wish this was... Okay, I wish instead of this being listed out like this, I wish it was just like a grid or something. Like if I could just find it as a grid, then I don't have to scroll so much just to find what I'm looking for. I always get lost scrolling through this list. That's like, what do I need? Is it even here? Do I even have? Excuse me. Ah, sturdy bone shard. Oh, I have a lot. Okay. Just craft a bunch. This thing. Oh, okay, nice. Can use the filter at the bottom. I've never actually looked in here. Oh, that's actually okay. I've never actually looked at the filter. That's actually really handy. Okay. There we go. Thank you for telling me about the filter. I've never paid that much attention to it. I didn't realize it'd be that good. For some reason. Ah, shit. Stained masks. Oh my gosh. One thing I also found out recently was that the Adventurer's Guide, or whatever. Stained masks. If you switched out who to use to craft weapon ascension materials, I never have because none of my characters have any bonus, so I never thought of changing out who to use to craft. So it's something I would have liked to do, but I don't know if it makes any difference if, like, Chongyun, like, I just leave it on Chongyun because he's my first character, but nobody else has any bonuses, and I don't think I'm not sure if I lose out just by leaving it on Chongyun. Like, if I had a character that had a bonus that said it would, then I would definitely do that, because, like, I know, like, for Hu Tao it says, like, when she does cooking perfectly. Wait, what? Mona has a bonus? Shit. Wait, but she doesn't show up here. Wait, she does. Wait, no character bonus, though. Oh, wait, shit, this is actually changed for... Oh, wait. No character bonus. Oh, shit. Oh my gosh! I had no idea. Okay, you're right. Oh my goodness, thank you for letting me know. I didn't know that. I thought it was... Okay, because if I go to all, and then when I see this on Mona, I just assume... On every character, I just assumed It was the same for every type. I did not realize it changed based on the type of the item. Oh my goodness, now I wish I knew that before. I spent so much time crafting all this stuff. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, I'll definitely keep that in mind in the future. Oh my goodness. I feel like... Well, I guess it's not very intuitive. I feel like there's no way I would have known. Unless I stumbled on it by accident, or I read it online, or someone told me, like you told me just now. Oh my goodness. Ah, I feel so dumb now. At least I know now for future. Another thing that I wish I knew before. Xingqiu and Eula have bonuses for books, sucrose for monster materials. Damn. I'll have to keep that in mind in the future. Ugh, 87. It's gonna be worth it though. Goodbye, mysterious rocks. Okay, so let's look at this. Oh. The base attack is much lower, but I feel like 8% is nothing to scuff about, I think. Nothing to scuff at. I don't know what the right phrase is. I usually don't even pay attention to this because I always assumed that none of my characters had any bonuses. Oh wait. Wait, when you say books, Xingqiu and Eula. Oh, I don't have Xingqiu and Eula. I'm stupid. I thought you said Xiangling for some reason. Damn. Even more reason to get Eula. Alright, let's use up the rest of my resin on, like, I don't even know, blue ley line or something. Not really sure what else I would need. Same happens when cooking or forging weapons, but it's not like... Okay, but in those examples, it's not like, it's not like... does it change based on what item you're cooking? Like, if I'm cooking a different item, it's not like it's gonna show a different bonus, or a different bonus for a different character or something, right? Like, that's not what I would expect to see. Oops. But if it actually is like that, then I'm gonna go crazy, I feel like. Different bonuses, yeah. Like, different bonuses... Who tells a bonus produces bad food? Wait, is the suspicious food actually bad? I thought it was funny. That's why I use Hu Tao to cook. Because I thought it was funny to get sus food. Well, really, it was more for the meme, just because it's something that's sus.
Fourth, my plane.
Right. It's not as effective as normal or perfect food. Oh, shit. Okay. I guess I should stop using Hu Tao to cook, though. I just did it for the memes. Everything's so powerful. Oh, shit. No, 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 no. No! I got stun locked! I got frozen locked! Oh my goodness.
A touch of frost.
Damn it, she has no... What is the energy?
Swift
No,
and merciful.
Tao.
Submit for judgment.
Damn, freeze locking. Oh! What? I wasn't expecting that. The drop arrow where it was looking like it was gonna drop made me think it was gonna drop somewhere else. I'm gonna die. Oh, I am actually gonna die. I have 11 HP. Oh no. I should eat food right now, right? Oh, thank you. Makes me think of, like, pausing to eat in Skyrim or something. Oh my goodness. Oh, companionship EXP. That's right. Okay, I should bring out Lisa.
There is no purer form of water than rain. It can aid us greatly in the purging of evil.
Lisa. Casually inhaling 68 cheese wheels. Yeah, I feel like... Okay, actually, I don't know. I feel like in Skyrim, I did the same thing where it's just like having a million items in the inventory, but not actually ever using it. And I wonder if I'm going to be the same way with Genshin. I mean, I have a lot of items in my inventory that are food, but I never really eat it. I feel like. I mean, maybe eventually I will eat some of it someday. But who knows? Okay, I don't care. I don't want to climb high enough to go into that thing. Okay, it's raining, so Lisa should be really good now. Alright, I'm full HP. What could possibly go wrong? One thing that I always end up not realizing is... Okay, so I usually play a little bit in the morning, and Advena, who's one of my viewers, will join my world. And one thing she always likes to point out... Well, actually, I'm assuming she, I'm not actually... I can't remember if they prefer any other pronoun. But... Oh crap, I'm gonna die again. Loves to point out that when I'm using Hu Tao and I'm fighting in the grass, I just stand in the fire and take lots of damage every time. Because I don't notice that I'm taking that much damage to the fire. Where are you, friend? It says you're nearby, but I'm actually not sure where you are. Oh, there you are. Okay. Oh, one thing, okay. I like to think about, like, the comparisons between this game and Breath of the Wild sometimes. But one thing I'm really glad this game did not copy from Breath of the Wild, or I guess take inspiration or reference from Breath of the Wild, whatever you want to call it, is in Breath of the Wild, when it's raining, you can't climb up cliffs because Link will slide down because it's too wet. And that's something I'm glad this game does not have, because if I wanted to start climbing and it started raining, I wouldn't be able to go anywhere, and that would really annoy me. So I feel like I always have to climb so much in Genshin. Oh, the next ley line is so close. I feel like the ley lines are normally cluster around the same couple areas, which I never really thought about until recently. But
Come a little closer. Surrender and I'll be gentle.
Why did it have to be fire whopper flower? I hate whopper flowers. Not a whopper flower fan. I guess that's because my primary character is, for the most part, is Hu Tao, and Hu Tao is Pyro. If I was a Eula main, I guess. If I had Eula and I was a Eula main, it wouldn't be so bad, I guess, because at least it's not like full resistance. Well, not full, but high resistance. Spam left click. Wait, 1 out of 6. There's still 4 more enemies to fight, and I don't even know who. Oh, great. The Pyro Mage. Oh, wonderful. No. Zap, 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 zap. Oh, wait, how did it get broken? I didn't attack it at all, and it's broken. The shield. Oh,
I
what?
knew I should have stayed home.
Holy crap, that Pyro Mage just hit Lisa for like 5k. Crazy. There we go. Who dat? Who dat? Jazzy Cat. Do I know that person? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know that person. I know a Jazzy, but not a Jazzy Cat. Yosh. Alright. Weeklies. Yeah, I have to admit, I did end up getting the Battle Pass. Because I felt like it was too strong to not get. Oop. Oh, I'm always so bad at picking one of these. I'll just pick this one. I just pick a random one, TBH, because I don't even know which ones I need. Oh shit, look at that. 9 plus 27 on here. 12 plus 36? Look at all these Mystic Enhancement ores you can get. Oh my gosh, okay, definitely worth it, I think. Crazy. Alright. Is there anything else I needed to do? I've got all my resin. Blah, blah, blah. Always crazy to think. I only recently figured out that if you go to the adventure book or whatever, and then you can search for an enemy and just hunt them down specifically, that type of enemy. I wish I had known that before.
When the sun's out, bathe
It's so
in sunlight.
useful.
But when the moon's out, bathe in moonlight.
Alright, probably all the daily things out of the way. Commissions and resin. All gone. Oh, I didn't mine anything. Oh, a silly. I just feel like it's hard to do the mining part specifically. Maybe not hard. I mean, I do have parts noted on my map for crystal chunks because I was crafting something recently, but I was kind of really surprised that it costs 50 crystal chunks to craft like an item or something. Like that's actually way more than I ever thought I would. I want to know where the crystal chunks are. I do have a map that I would looked at before, and I didn't mark all of it on my map, but I did mark a whole bunch on my in-game map. I don't feel obligated, or not obligated. I don't feel, what's the word? Not obligated, but pressured to have to mine a lot right now. But I'll go mine a couple just so I can get the mine 10 items or whatever out of the way. I appreciate the offer, unless there's maybe a huge, unless you know there's a huge. I'm losing the ability to speak. Huge cluster or something. I used to think, like, what would people, like, oh, the map lets you put 150, I don't even know if they're, well, maybe I mined the ones here already. Like, why would people need 150 pins on the map? And then now that I'm, like, trying to mark everything I need, like, yeah, I understand now why people want 150 pins on the map. Alright, if you could lead the way, that would be super helpful. I don't actually know, I don't remember where all the really good chunks are. Clumps are. Oh, my stamina. Also don't know how often it might take to... Oh. Oh, nice. Okay, so one thing I've always been curious about, when people join my world, like, they can't talk to NPCs, and if I join someone else's world, they can't talk to NPCs either. Like, I've only joined other people's worlds a few times. Because for the most part, everyone that I know that plays is super high level, and then I can't join their world. Because my world level isn't high enough to join anyone else. So, it seems like if I join someone else's world, certain NPCs can talk. Yeah, but it feels like for the most part, like you wouldn't be able to get any items off the ground or something, and like what you can do inside, like when you join someone's world seems very limited. I feel like I don't know if you can pick anything up, can you? Or like check table counts as an NPC. I see. Like, I know there was times where people, like, random co-op people, or what is it, like, people that randomly request to join, but I don't know them. They'll sometimes come into my world and be like, can I kill some stuff? And I'd be like, sure, but I don't actually know, like, can they pick anything up in my world? Why do they want to kill stuff in my world? But it's happened a few times, but I'm not actually sure what that means. Not sure what the benefit of that is. Like, what do they get out of that? Is this not 10 items yet? Oops. Oh, I did mine 10 items. I'm so dumb. I already have 10 items. Alright, so I don't really know what else to do then, aside from... The other thing I was thinking of doing is story quests, but I don't think story quests are doable with co-op mode, which is kind of sad. I'm enjoying playing with you right now. Although if there's any other activity that you know of that you want to do, I'm down to do. I think maybe one idea that I have is... What is it? Actually, I don't remember how to get those. Oh, I think... Wait, I'm looking at the wrong menu. Have I done my reputation stuff? Let me check. I know yesterday, I think it was, I did do some bounties with Naru and Advena. Oh, I keep looking at the wrong menu. Nope, not this menu either. Oh, yeah, okay, 3 bounties complete, but I haven't done the requests. I've only done 1 out of 3 requests. Ooh, achievements, I forgot about that. So if requests are doable in co-op, we can do that.
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
I usually do the Liyue one. I feel like Liyue is more cooler than Mondstadt. I feel, it's just a personal preference. Oh, those requests are single player anyway. Oh, rip. And like, I feel like I like Liyue a lot more than Mondstadt, because Mondstadt, in my opinion, I mean, it feels like it's supposed to be the European fantasy place, right? And the European fantasy place, I feel like, is what a lot of fantasy, like, worlds and games are based off of. So it feels like at this point, like, the European fantasy place is just regular fantasy at this point. Whereas, I guess, at least for me, my exposure to fantasy places that are more Asian themed, like China themed, specific, like for Liyue, is very little. I haven't played very many games where they have places that are like Asian oriented, I guess. Whereas from my experience, I've been like, there's so many games that are like, oh, like this place is not European or whatever, or not North American or whatever, that kind of European medieval fantasy or something like that, which I feel like is the vibe I get off Mondstadt, but I don't... Obviously that's not the case for Liyue. So it's very interesting, but like also at the same time I feel very... because I'm not really... like I'm a very tiny part of Chinese, but I'm not Chinese, right? So that's just like, I don't really know. It's like, oh, when they're saying these names, I feel like I'm gonna pronounce it wrong because I always forget how this... like, for example, like Chi-Chi, I think that's how you're supposed to say Chi-Chi. Like I always forget, I only remember it well because Chi-Chi said it herself or something like that. So, yeah. But then I feel like, I don't know if that's always pronounced that way, because they were saying like the town of like, what is it, like Qingse? I don't know. I I cannot pronounce any of this. But I'm enjoying it though. And I guess that's what matters, even if I don't really. So at least it feels different. Trying to get a lot of stuff, it's always beneficial to be caught up with the main story. That's true. But I feel like, okay, one thing, it's like the main story, it feels like, oh, now I have to watch all these cutscenes. And it's just like the cutscenes and all the chatting, it's like, for the most part, for a lot of these things, I don't really care that much about the chatting, or about the, I guess, but then I have to go through all the dialogue, even if I don't particularly care. Like, okay, I guess this is, oh, I fell. This might be, how do you say, somewhat rude or something, but for the most part, I feel like a lot of the dialogue for Paimon, I feel like if I could just skip it, I probably would. Like, without even needing to hear her speak. But then, but I can't really, like, you know, skip over text or something for Paimon. So, yeah. I mean, I like Paimon, but, like, I can only take so much Paimon. Starting to get better? Okay. So I guess I'll have to try the Inazuma stuff sometime.
I ride on
I'll take your word for it, because it gets really, feels like it was really repetitive with Paimon, and it's just like, oh, Paimon's always thinking about food and loot, and like, it starts to feel like predictable almost, her responses to anything, or what she's gonna say, or her perspective on things, and it's just like, I don't know. Most of the stuff, crazy stuff, is still buried in the lore. So you mean like I'd have to like dig deep to get to the more interesting stuff, I suppose? But I'm not even sure what's the digging deep in. Like I thought at least the Storm Terror and like the Dvalin stuff and the end of Liyue with the Adepti and stuff. I thought that was cool, but of course, those are like the climax of the chapter, right? So yeah, put in front of you more as the story progresses. TLDR, just do the story. It sort of feels like everyone's telling me like that's what you're telling me. That's what some of my other friends are telling me who play Genshin. It's just like, oh, if you want to do more, just do the story. And it's just like, I guess that makes sense, but maybe I'm too used to just like games that are like maybe like more open world. I guess maybe the reason I feel this way is because I keep thinking this is like an MMORPG open world where I just do whatever. But at the same time, it's also partially not, where it's just like the story is super important in this game, and more important than I realize it is. Or there's more like I should be following the story more because that's where it actually is. Like that's where a lot of the stuff is, I guess, or the stuff is gated by, or maybe not gated by, but tied to and related to the story, I guess. So I should probably put more focus on the story each day. Yeah, you're right about that. I've only seen 2/3 of the map so far. But I guess maybe one reason why I'm hesitant to go to Inazuma is I feel like, what if I'm really weak in Inazuma, and then I just feel demotivated or just discouraged because the world is getting stronger each time and my adventure rank goes up, right? And I feel like it's so hard. It gets harder, of course, to level up, and then, which is natural for a video game. But then it's just like, well, damn. That's why I'm hesitant to, I guess, progress, so to speak. You can lower the world. Like, can I do that already? I wasn't sure actually. I thought that was higher level. Let me check. Oh, I can do that now. Oh, okay. Wow, 24 hours though, that's a long time. Okay, that actually eases my mind a lot, actually. I didn't realize that was already available to me. I thought that was probably like higher level or something. So if I do have difficulties, I can always lower the world level by 1. That's good to know. So the domains are where things are fine because it's like the guaranteed loot that you see when you go in and stuff. But the basic world is lower. That makes sense. Gotcha.
I ride on wind and cloud alike. Huh?
Oh, okay. One thing that I thought that I had recently was, okay, if you go, let me look around. What can I find? What I'm thinking of. Okay, so no, that's not right. Where is, I'll head to the harbor. I had a thought that's been really bugging me for a while now, but I got to find a good example. Okay, I think these are good examples. Maybe. So, I noticed that in this game, there are a lot of carts. And one thing I thought about is, in this game there's no animals that would carry carts. So are these carts made for people to carry? Because there's no horses or cows in this game. And I've never heard of anybody talk about a horse or a cow. And I thought, okay, so like, I forget what these are called. But these carts are made to be pulled by people. But those carts are definitely not made for people, I feel like. There's milk, but I see no cows. Yeah, okay, good. So I'm glad someone agrees with me. I'm glad you agree with me. Like, there's no cows in this game. So who pulls these carts? Like, I feel like some of the carts, maybe the arms are too spread out for people for some of them. But I mean, some of them make sense. Like, I guess this one here. There is a crossbar for arms. But some of them in the... Okay, oh wait, this one. This is one I was looking at. This is the one I was looking at before. Who carries this one? This doesn't look like it's made for people to carry. But there's no, like, what animal would carry this? The biggest animal I've seen in this game that's not a hilichurl or something. But I guess, I don't even know if I don't classify hilichurls as animals, personally. But that's, like, the only thing bigger than a boar that I've seen is, like, one of those big hilichurls. So what, does, like, a big hilichurl carry this? I don't even know. Like, it's really been bothering me. Like, so... You're gonna carry it on top of your head like that? That's really funny. I feel like if someone removed that stool, it would just crush whoever was underneath. Like, there's no way someone is gonna carry this. Well, I guess I want to say palanquin, but that's not the right word because this is wheels. But it's similar to that. No, not a chariot. What is it? What is that, oh, there's that story where they ride in the pumpkin, and it's like oh man, no, it's really bothering me now. Pumpkin chariots thing. Cinderella. Pumpkin coach. It's a carriage. That's the word I'm looking for. Carriage. This is a carriage, but there's no animal. Yes, there we go. They should probably allow you to hold it up. Yeah, but I mean, you're right about that, but I feel like carrying this, though, it would be so difficult. At this point, you might as well just make a train of, like, of ones that humans can carry with the crossbar. Probably. Oh, actually... maybe these are meant to be pulled by the adepti, like the deer and whatever. This is the, a special, adepti carriage right here. I forget the name of that ballista, but take that name and put it on. But instead of ballista, it'll be a carriage. Actually, that reminds me. So that's why I feel like for the escort quests, like the protect the balloon and sabotage the balloon. That's why they're balloons and not animals, not like animal-driven carts, because there are no animals in this game. But there's milk. But where does the milk come from? I don't know if I want to know. Unless this is like pulled by like 50 squirrels. But I know this is just an RPG, but I'm kind of nitpicking. But like one time, like I used to play a lot of Guild Wars 2, and it was eventually pointed out to me, like when I was looking at Guild Wars 2 posts, that there's centaurs in the game, but there's no horses. And people talk about horses, but there's never any horses. So horses are mythical beings in Guild Wars 2, as far as I can tell. And then when I remembered that fact, I was like, well, there's no horses in Genshin. I've never seen a horse. So, yeah. I guess horses are mythical beings here too. Some interesting story quests. Hu Tao's is pretty good. Oh, I actually unlocked hers recently as well, but I haven't gotten around to playing it yet. Let me look at my story quests. So the ones I have unlocked but haven't played yet, I have Mona, I have Hu Tao, and I have Eula. Oh, and I have Venti, but oh, it's not here. It's not show here. Excuse me. Can I only? Is it because I can only play it
and
once?
calm my vital
Or
energies.
how come I don't see?
Genshin infused water with ice is the most effective.
I finished Venti's, but it's not here anymore. Oh, I guess it would show up in the finished stuff here. Never mind, that makes sense. Pretty good. Eula's is a bit funny. Stuff to work. Let me continue the story stuff. Oh, okay. Thank you. I enjoyed playing with you, but thank you. So thank you, not but thank you. So thank you. Okay, let's return to single player. Alright, I don't know whose to do. Let's... So much options. I'm so conflicted. On the one hand, I want to do Eula because I'm hoping to roll Eula next week. But on the other hand, Hu Tao because I don't know that much about Hu Tao. I feel like if I do Eula's, if I don't get Eula and then I do Eula's, I'm gonna mauled. But then I can do Hu Tao's anytime, but if I do Eula before I roll, then I won't. No, but I might mauled if I don't get Eula later. But I have done her story quest. I don't know. Oh. Well, I'll probably maul either way. Basically what I'm saying is if I don't get Eula in the end, I'm gonna maul either way. And I don't know if I want to spend again. Hu Tao's is like Venti's. Oh. Okay. I thought Venti's was really nice. So I guess I'll do Hu Tao's. Alright. This one.
Heart be pure.
Wu Wang Hill. Check the time. 10:13 p.m. Not late. Not at the bottom of the hill. Let's teleport up to here instead. Actually, I probably still have to climb anyway. Oh, actually, no, I don't have to. Nice. Alright, let's go.
Why did we come here?
Paimon,
Not
Paimon,
that
Paimon.
It's just that this is how luck.
Meng. Hello, Meng.
Quick, do something! Paimon's intuition says that anyone we run into here is going. If he gets us, he's gonna.
Who are you?
I came from beyond the heavens.
Don't try to scare me. I'm just here for a funeral. I don't mean to offend. No matter who you...
Whew. Seems he's just your average scaredy cat. Huh? I'm not. Don't be afraid.
Come in peace.
Gods protect me!
No. Stop freaking out. And
Relax. Yes, whatever you say. Please stay your hand.
It's like he thinks we're gonna kill him or
Don't
something.
come any closer. I mean you no harm. Don't touch me.
Oh, he's running away.
Paimon already.
Come back here. If the butterfly flutters away.
Was it something Paimon said?
Let's
Let's go
go.
after him. He might do something stupid.
Oh. I see her. Damn.
Director!
There's a ghost.
There's a ghost after me!
Oh? Don't get too excited. These are clients, not ghosts.
Exactly. We said we're not ghosts. Although
Clients.
doesn't
I've always
seem
wondered
quite
why
right
she calls
either.
them clients. Maybe it'll be explained now.
Yeah, forgive me. This is one of our new undertakers, Mung. It's
Mung.
his first time working a funeral, so of course he's afraid of his own shadow.
Excuse me. Bleh. Yeah, I've been saying it Meng because I don't know how to pronounce it. But she said it like Mung, so I'll also say Mung. Mung?
Funeral. Oh!
The
The
Wangsheng?
Wangsheng Funeral
Wangsheng.
Parlor! Zhongli is a consultant there.
Oh, you know Zhongli? Well, that saves
Look
me
at that
a lot
smile.
of explaining. I'm Hu Tao, the current director of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor, responsible for, well, trifling matters having to do with immortality.
Trifling matters having to do with
A
mortality.
satisfying trade to be in, though, and Wangsheng Funeral Parlor is
Wangsheng.
well known around town.
So that's another thing I gotta
Whatever the
learn about.
request,
I guess
I'd be
pronouncing
glad
the
to
stuff in
hear it.
Liyue, which I guess is like, just pronouncing Chinese stuff. I guess I don't even know. It's like cause it says M-E-N-G, so I want to say Meng, but she says it Meng. I thought it was Wang Sheng, but she says Sheng, like Wang Sheng. So I gotta learn that. Hi Ariel, thank you for coming. Oh, the 2008 Olympics taught you a little bit. Oh, damn it, my eye tracking, I can tell, it's still glitching out a little bit. Are you winning, daughter? Dynasty Warriors 8. I've never played that, actually. I've heard about it, but never played it. I feel like this is something I should learn how to pronounce. Actually, I say that, but I feel like I'm gonna mess up the pronunciations anyway. Let's see. So far, a lot of the stuff has been in Liyue has been like, I guess no. A lot of it's just like gone in one ear and out the other. How to pronounce things. I should probably pay more attention to this stuff.
Yeah. If we weren't looking for Wangsheng Funeral Parlor's
Wangsheng.
help, this is
Wangsheng
hardly
Funeral
the place
Parlor.
we would come
In my head, it's always been Wang Sheng. I don't even know. But obviously, I'm saying it wrong. But yeah,
Ah,
Sheng.
but you see, I wasn't referring to clients in the business sense. Everyone who enters this mortal realm will be a client of mine.
Oh, I see. That makes sense.
Well, that's dark.
Wangsheng Funeral Parlor welcomes advanced reservations.
Advanced reservation.
When you
Oh,
choose
actually,
us, you'll never have to
I don't know why
worry
I laughed
about
at that.
what might
Actually-
be around the corner.
that makes sense. Because I recall, like, for example, I know, like, people who have already picked out where they'd want to be after. So,
Be
actually, this
sure to
isn't
book the right
so
date. Pro
weird
tip,
to think about.
it is a living nightmare trying to get flowers at short
Book
notice.
the right date? Yeah, as if you would know in advance.
Speaking of dates, if you're struggling to decide, please do come and talk it over. I'd hate to see you still alive and kicking when your big day comes.
Whoa. Slow down. That's... You... There's a lot to unpack here.
You'll have to excuse her. The director is a rather unique individual. We'd heard that there'd been some supernatural activity at Wuwang Hill. To restore calm here, it went very smoothly.
Wangsheng Funeral Parlor,
Wangsheng.
Wuwang Hill,
Wuwang.
funeral. What more
Look
is
at that
there to say? These three belong in the same sentence.
Smug face.
You two, on the other hand, have no business coming to Wuwang Hill. You being here is not normal.
No business coming to Wuwang Hill.
Maybe your understanding of normal isn't quite normal.
Adventure?
The
You
Adventurers
must hail
Guild.
from the Adventurers Guild. Then you are one of our distinguished clients.
Would.
Would, to be precise.
What do you mean would?
Wood?
That's just how we gauge our clients' importance. We have 4 levels: wicker, bamboo,
wood, and marble.
The higher the grade, the better we'd like to get to know you.
But I've just only heard of this.
Well, that's because I only just thought of it. Don't look so shocked. Oh, take a look. Our adventurers spend the whole day scaling mountains, clearing domains, and smiting enemies. Danger and peril are their bread and butter. Clients like these deserve better treatment. Taking an interest in their daily lives will ultimately benefit not only them, but also me. Oh, touched a
Interesting.
nerve, did I? I'd have thought any adventurers who dare come here would be used to conversations like this. Anyway, I have a favor to ask.
Wangsheng.
Recently, Wangsheng Funeral Parlor has been trying to strike a business deal with the Adventurers Guild. With you acting as an intermediary, it would be so much easier.
What's in it for me?
Let me think what I could offer you as a reward. Or perhaps there's a favor I could do in return?
That gasp is very cute.
We're looking for someone. We've asked a lot of people, but nobody seems to have a clue where they are.
This seems like something right up my alley. I
The
can
what?
even inquire with the ones who no longer speak for you.
She got a really serious face when she started saying the ones who no longer speak with you. For you. She can talk to ghosts though?
You see? Helping me will be
Look
worth
at
your
that smug
while.
face. Yes.
Come on then, my able assistants. Let's get down to Liyue Harbor and do some business.
When did we become your assistants?
I'm liking her already.
Some funeral parlor. The ones who no longer speak.
Yaksha.
Oh, did she mean talking to the dead? She's a weird one.
Mung.
Ugh, you again. Look, I told you, we're not interested in the kind of cooperation you describe.
Come on, there's no reason to get upset. Look, one of your members is an avid supporter of my proposition. Oh, since our last negotiation, I've come up with a new proposal. First things first. Wangsheng Funeral Parlor will prioritize the
100 of our
Adventurers
signature
Guild
wooden
requests
coffins
above
for
all
free.
others. You'll also receive
That's such a-
100 of our signature wooden coffins for free, together with your first order.
It sounds like a very morbid way to be making business. Like, you will get 100 free wooden coffins.
That's not all. We also provide an on-site cadaver collection service covering almost all regions in Liyue. Now, we do charge a slight premium for a very small number of especially dangerous areas, but don't you worry about that. I promise you, it's still
I feel it's very weird.
affordable.
How do I think about it? The funeral parlor. Maybe real funerals are like this too. I don't know. Or not funerals. Parlors. Real... Whatever the name of the... Like, I guess... I don't know if funeral parlor is the correct real world name of the institution. But... If the real world institutes... Were like... It's like they're profiting off of people's deaths. And it's just like... It sounds very weird to me. I mean, I know this is a game, but I don't know if the real world is like that. Thankfully, I haven't had to experience something like that.
I don't think you're hearing me.
Okay, all right. I get it. You want to bargain a little more. But our offer as it stands is already quite a good deal, don't you think? Just think about it. An adventurer's life is full of unexpected threats. It's only natural to take precautions. Mend the roof before it rains, as they say.
Yeah, no. I'm not so sure that saying applies in this context. Speaking of precautions, I'd rather focus on keeping my adventurers safe in the first place. It's time for you to go. I have to attend to other matters.
Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, what would you think
30% off for parties of 10?
30%
What?
off for parties of 10?
Director, please, you did your best.
If Paimon understood all that correctly, it seems like she...
Yeah, nothing left to do here.
Yeah.
Let's go back to Wangsheng Funeral Parlor.
I really like Hu Tao's voice act.
Rejecting a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. It's their loss.
I don't know what it is about it. I feel like, because I feel
Some
like...
things are inevitable. It's only a matter of time.
I don't know if this is the right way to describe it, but it sounds like sometimes like her voice is like cracking a little bit. I don't know if cracking is the right word here. But something about that I find is... Gives her nice... Gives her this energy that I enjoy. Hello, Mung.
Seems like the old ways. Mung,
Oops,
are you
I
done
like that.
preparing our promotional materials?
My apologies.
Trust me, they're going to work wonders. This marketing strategy
Used by
has been
Wangsheng
used by
Funeral Parlor
Wangsheng
for
Funeral Parlor
generations.
for generations.
Generations? How old is she? Or maybe she just knows the history.
Clients in need come to our door and write down their commissions on blank wooden tiles. Then they squeeze those inside the parlor through the crack under the door. I fulfill the request written on each tile to make sure our clients are satisfied with the service, no matter if it's an obituary, cremation, or funeral that they seek. Although, it is a bit of a hassle with the constant back and forth.
Put him by the batch?
If only we could run
What?
by the batch.
That sounds really...
No, Director, I'm not asking about the wooden tiles themselves, but about the special offer they advertise.
Wangsheng Funeral Parlor should keep up with the times. Just think about it. Business development is a crucial element of every
Sounds so morbid
prosperous
to hear me say
enterprise.
burn them by the
I've
batch.
been
I don't know.
trying various
Are real
marketing
crematoriums
strategies
like
ever
this?
since I became the director.
I thought real crematoriums would do them one by one. I feel like
They put
it's
up
just...
posters
People
like
would
all
not
the
be
other
happy
shops,
if they did it
but
in
the
groups.
Millelith promptly removed them. Then I organized the Wangsheng Visitors Day, but no one showed up.
Well, that doesn't come as a huge surprise.
And finally, I discovered that the traditional ways are the most reliable after all. I took inspiration from the wisdom of previous directors. So now, I go from door to door looking for people and organizations willing to cooperate. Just like during our visit to the
This is really more of it to be
Guild.
visited by
That's
someone
what I mean
who's
by business
from the
development.
funeral parlor.
The other method I'm trying is using the wooden tiles as coupons. Just by writing things like, buy one, get one free for the holder of this tile on them.
Why would the holder of the tile need two?
What do they buy and what do they get?
A solid and durable second home, of course. Well, they may not need it right away, but they can be sure that when they do, it will still be as good as new. It won't start deteriorating before you finish doing so yourself. All right, Mung, keep adding those special offers to the wooden tiles. The future of our business depends on it. Oh, I get it. You think that our special offer is not comprehensive enough, right? It is true. I was offering all kinds of great benefits to the Adventurers Guild because they are a new client.
Well,
But in doing
wouldn't
so, I
every
neglected
client
my old clients.
be a new client? Like,
You're right.
who
It's unfair.
who would be a returning client? No one's gonna need no one's gonna need to their services twice, unless they're an entity representing multiple people.
Let me do some market research. Wait here, my faithful assistants. I'll be back with you in a moment. It shouldn't take too long.
Paimon already told you we're not. Guess.
Investigates surroundings while waiting for her to. Fairy
you must be
lady.
the director's new hires.
Not us. We're just very curious about Wangsheng Funeral Parlor and Hu Tao.
Well, I wouldn't get too curious if I were you. Too much knowledge isn't good for ordinary folk. The director is tactful when it comes to what should and shouldn't be known.
Her? We should get going. Let's go find Hu Tao.
Who two? Two Tao. Two Tao. Two Tao. Twinsies.
That's settled then. Write it like this. Wangsheng Funeral Parlor Bumper Sale.
Bumper sale.
Buy one, get one free. Buy two, get three free. More for your Mora. I love it. Better than all that lifeless brochure stuff. We want people to feel warm and fuzzy.
But Director, isn't Lifeless the name of the game in this industry?
That's old hat. We're opening up new ground.
Why does Wangsheng Funeral...
Poor guy's giving up.
Right, we should get going. I am not letting new business escape us.
We?
Who else? Do you see anyone else?
Stop adding little afterthoughts like that. It creeps people out.
Just a joke. Sorry. Everything you see is everything that's present. For the moment, at least. Lighten up. The way I see it, people make death scarier than it really is.
But it is scary.
What people truly fear about departing this world is suffering and regret. To deal with the trauma, they let their imaginations run wild with notions of ghosts and evil spirits. Oh, baseless fantasies. Oh, more approachable and appeasable than you'd imagined?
I've seen a ghost? I have?
I
Wait, why did I say that?
Let's just say at least
You must have come across a particularly ferocious entity. How should I put this? The job of Wangsheng Funeral Parlor is to guard the border between life and death. So for ordinary folks, the best case scenario is ignorance of all matters concerning spirits in the afterlife, or even better, a belief that none of it exists.
then you really don't have it.
You make it sound so abominable. I'm just trying to get them to see the humor in it all. I never thought you'd be such a bore. Never. All right, let's get going. Follow me.
Director, wait.
What about Big G?
What about Big G?
Big G? Who's that?
Oh, nothing. Just something Mung's been pleading with me to take care of. Should be a piece of cake.
Should be a piece of
Where
cake.
are we going?
To visit.
Oh, and I canceled the text by going into the map. Rip. Potential clients. It's kind of morbid. It's like, this guy's a potential client, which means he's gonna die soon, or maybe someone he knows is gonna die soon. But I guess if this is your job, eventually you get morbid.
Sorry,
Little-
who are you?
Hello, I'm Hu Tao, director of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor.
Okay, so why would someone from Wangsheng Funeral Parlor be
Okay, I
looking
guess
for
I
me?
know what she means by potential clients.
Nothing major.
Oh
How
my
are you
goodness.
feeling these days? Any aches or pains? You shouldn't ignore them, by the way. Very often they're an omen of something terminal. When we're healthy, it's easy to forget the crushing fragility of
Goodness,
life.
this is so morbid.
So, aches
This is
and
this
pains,
is interesting.
best to keep an eye on them.
What are you getting at? I'm in great health and enjoying life very much, thank you. Go and find some other poor soul. Goodbye.
Why did they get angry? What's wrong with a few earnest health tips?
Paimon thinks it's because they're coming from the director of a funeral parlor.
How far away? Oh. Waypoints. Zoom.
And you are? Be quick. I'm busy.
Hello there. Would you be interested in understanding a bit about our services at the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor?
Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. So you're out here looking for new customers?
Hardly. Isn't this the fashion these days? Bring the service to the customer and all that.
I'm not sure it's every service that falls into that. Anyway,
Another failure. Still, not the end of the world.
Paimon's curious. Does this approach ever work out for you?
I know your face.
Don't apologize. Get to know us. We've got a new sale going on. Ever hear the saying,
It's not
out
every
with
day
the
that somebody
old, in with
dies.
the new? Well, going out with a bang is the best way to start off in style on the other side.
If you keep talking like this, I'll have to call the Millilith.
No. Okay, relax. We're leaving. But Wangsheng Funeral Parlor awaits your distinguished patronage.
You really don't give up, do you?
Are you trying to make me feel better? Well, thank you. Seems you understand me far better than most people.
Not really. This is just getting really uncomfortable.
Business development? Surely you don't think all that was business development?
Then what was it exactly?
No. The business development ended after the discussion with the Adventurers Guild. I was helping to find somebody for Mung. You remember Big
Mung.
G? As it turns out, the Big G that Mung is looking for is a ghost adrift in the mortal realm. The three we saw just now were all people I suspected of being followed by Big G. But having seen them, I didn't sense the presence
there
of
was an
anything
actual reason.
otherworldly. So we just had a quick chat, and I left it at that.
Why didn't you say so?
Huh? What would I need that kind of ability for? I'm no doctor. Were you seriously hoping that the director of the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor was going to start healing people? Or...
Paimon was trying to subtly imply that...
Well, let's leave that for now and head back to...
Mysterious Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. That reminds me, actually. One thing I should check is if silk flowers have respawned in my world. It's been a pain in the butt trying to get more and more silk flowers so I can ascend Hu Tao. 'Cause I don't actually know how often they respawn or not, but it looks like they're back, maybe? Hey, there we go. It's like every once in a while I gotta check to make sure. I gotta go pick up silk flowers. If only there was like another way to get silk flowers for Hu Tao, aside from running around. Well, I mean, I guess I should be grateful that compared to other flowers in the game, it's a lot easier to find them because they're all grouped together in basically two places. Here and at the, what's that place called? The Wangshu Inn. I think they've respawned here too. Let's go drop in. Nope, I guess not. Damn. Wangshu Funeral Parlor. Wangshen. No, Wangshu. Wangsheng. Oh my gosh, I'm already forgetting. Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. Wangsheng. Pronunciation is hard. Hello.
Mom,
Hello,
I'm
hello,
back.
hello.
I see. Well, I'm just...
Who is this Big G?
I guess I should start at the beginning. Big G was one of them. I've never forgotten. Too many memories, I suppose. I often... But recently, after one such visit, I started to feel strange. I can't help but wonder. Did I just... Perhaps... How would I ever come to terms with my childhood friend becoming an evil spirit?
That'd be so sad if it was true.
That's why he joined Wangsheng Funeral Parlor.
In place of a salary?
In place of a salary, I'm
him deal
helping
with
him
this
deal with this
Damn.
matter.
I feel like he should get paid and
And
deal
in
with this
fact,
matter.
what Mung has said is
Maybe.
entirely plausible. Spirits on occasion do find a way into our world. But as for evil spirits, I think you're scaring yourself. Even I have only encountered malevolent forces a handful of times.
But are you sure there's no danger?
You see what I mean? Look at the state of him. If we can't find Big G, it'll eat away at Mung forever. Those people we found today were also Mung's childhood friends. I thought there was a good chance Big G might have hidden among them. But here we are, empty-handed.
Wong Hill, childhood friends? Seems like we're out of...
Who dis?
Sorry, excuse me. Is this Wangsheng Funeral Parlor?
Is this Wangsheng Funeral Parlor?
My name's Luo Chung. I've had
Luo
this
Chung.
awful
Luo.
feeling recently, like some of my friends and I went to Wuwang Hill the other day on a dare. After I returned home, I
Luo
felt
Cheng.
ill. I've been
Luo
having
Cheng?
recurring nightmares, but
Luo
the
Cheng. Luo
doctors
Cheng.
can't find anything wrong with me. I think that...
Say no more. There's no doubt it's a demonic curse, all right, and a serious one at that.
You believe so too? That it's just like they
Luo
say in the
Cheng.
tales, and if the curse isn't lifted, it will burn through the body, laying the symptoms I'm having are just like those described in the tales.
Wong Hill?
Hold your horses, both of you. There's no need to creep each other out.
Isn't that exactly what you like to do, though?
Wangsheng Funeral Parlor specializes in demonic stuff like this, right? Help me, I beg you. I'm too young to die.
I'm too young to die.
All right, don't panic. Leave it to me. You've come to the right person. However, in order to lift the curse, we need a suitable location, and we need to make some preparations. Come with me, my trusty assistants. I'm going to need your help.
I guess I'll come too.
Help him make the preparations first. The incense exorcism, the one I taught you. When you're ready, come and find me. Once we've finished with this, we'll get back to the Big G matter.
Okay, I guess.
Right. Let's go.
I swear, Big G's gonna be involved in this. Probably. Maybe it is Big G that's haunting.
With the wind.
So recently, a while ago, I mentioned I borrowed my friend's Dutch bicycle, and then earlier this week, or maybe last week, I can't remember anymore, I went for a bike ride to a local pizza place. And I thought that it was like so difficult for some reason to bike over there, somewhere that's really close by, and the bike felt like it took so much effort. I was wondering what's up, because I had biked it before and it wasn't that bad, so did I really get out of shape, or was I sick? And then over halfway to the pizza place, I realized that my, both the tires were flat, and because the air pressure caps had like disappeared, all the air had escaped. And I was already halfway to the pizza place, so I just kept biking and it was awful. When I got back, I just filled it up again and used the caps from my other bike.
Gonna perform here?
And it felt so much. I was so glad. When I started riding it after, it was like pure bliss. I was like, damn. It's good to know that I wasn't like horribly out of shape. It was just the bike tires weren't good. Needed to be pumped up.
No ritual at all. We just need to kill some time.
Eh?
Wait, you didn't take all that vengeful god's curse stuff seriously, did you? They were eradicated ages ago. You saw those two. One thinks he's been cursed, and the other one believes his friends turned into an evil spirit. It's hard to reason with them. Now you see why I believe that ordinary folks should be kept in the dark. I've seen too many people lose their senses on account of things like this. If you want to calm them down, you need to convince them with something tangible. And the best way to do that is to make a great show of destroying the boogeyman they believe in before their very eyes.
Interesting.
Sounds like that might work. If you were trying to cheer up a 3-year-old. Why would you ask that? Paimon just wants to know why we can't tell everyone the truth.
Because you can't guarantee that telling an ignorant person the truth will improve the situation instead of exacerbating it.
Interesting line. I like that. I like that.
What I can do is pretend to pull back anyone who believes their time is nigh. But since the curse is imaginary, our fix will also be make-believe.
Makes sense.
Do you know the history of the Yaksha? They once fought against the ancient gods. They fought brilliantly in a battle that engulfed the whole world in darkness. Although the gods were defeated in the end, their resentment persevered. That resentment turned into a pestilence spreading amongst the ordinary folk. Hysteric people mistook it for the curse of the gods. The plague took the lives of many, which only furthered its spread, as the dead were a breeding ground for the disease. Then someone discovered how to prevent it from spreading, purify the air, and burn the bodies of the deceased.
Paimon didn't see that coming.
Yes. Anyway, it took many years.
Burn the
but
dead.
Eventually the plague
That's how to get rid of the disease,
completely
basically, is what they're saying.
We dealt with similar phenomena multiple
But I
times
guess
throughout the ages.
not wrong.
Each time we successfully restored the balance between life and death. To sum it up, we are gatekeepers, guarding the border for the sake of both the living and the dead.
That giggle.
So when I say this curse is just a figment of the imagination, I say it with more certainty than most. But I also can't really go telling people that the ancient plagues were real, or it would incite panic. Anyway, let's wait a bit more and get ready for the show. This leyline monolith will make for a really great prop.
Oh, but just watch. This ghost is gonna be real or something. That's what's gonna happen. Probably.
You're finally here. Now, look here. This device is used to drive away evil spirits. It'll absorb the curse inside you and cause it to take a physical form. But don't worry. The traveler here is a seasoned warrior and will assure our safety. Oh, right. I forgot to tell you. It'll be fine.
Will that really solve my problem?
Trust the director. She might look like a weirdo, but she's serious about everything she does.
How can you call me a weirdo? I mean, wouldn't you say it's more charmingly naive or disarmingly different? Alright, let's get down to business. My glamorous assistant, please activate the device.
Activate the device? It's like, I don't even know what that means, activate the device. In the world, it's like, what is activate the device? Like, for me in game, it's just like, go up and press F. But what does that look
Is
like?
it really possible to materialize the curse?
Oh shit, I have to protect it. I didn't realize. I was just doing whatever.
Higher, hands on fire!
Be gone!
Be gone!
I'm counting on you!
No.
Windblade!
Touch of frost.
Oh, that was weird. I thought I was gonna get cancelled for that attack, but then I was still able to carry it through.
Rod's over!
Oh my god, she's got so much HP.
From whence you came.
Higher, hands on fire! How are you feeling? Did the curse leave your body?
Yes, I feel more invigorated than ever before. I'm cured. I can't express how grateful I am for your and the Traveler's help. If it hadn't been for you, the curse would have taken my life.
Great. In which case, I guess now I can tell you. You've been pranked.
Excuse me?
What?
This exorcism device? People like you wouldn't recognize it, but it's just an old ley line monolith, deceptively effective at attracting monsters.
You've been pranked.
And those were real monsters, not a manifestation of your curse. So riddle me this. If I didn't do anything to lift the curse, then what's the cause of your sudden recovery?
Wait, but if you're supposed to... If you're giving the placebo as a... If you're giving something as a placebo as a cure, why would you tell them it's a placebo?
The curse wasn't real? Then why was I sick?
Well, you caught a cold, ate something bad, or just scared yourself sick. It's anyone's guess, but I'm leaning towards the last option. Wouldn't be the first time in my career.
How unexpected.
I also didn't expect that, but still, I'd like to thank you.
Don't mention it. I found a way to deal with your fears this time, but I can't do it over and over again. So I'd appreciate it if you try not to give in to superstitions in the future. Human life is short. Enjoy it while it lasts.
Wow. What a weird thing to say. I shall head back. I'm sorry for troubling you.
I feel relieved
He just
to
was
see
walking
that it
away
wasn't
before he
Big
finished
G's
speaking.
doing. However, unless he crosses the border, there will be no end to his antics, since we are done with the matter at hand.
I believe that won't be needed. He found us first.
Big G?
What?
I didn't mean to bother you. Any
Whoa.
of you.
No way. Big G is real? For some reason I thought Big G was not going to be real.
This is Big G? He's just a child?
Well,
Well, he is a spirit. It's quite normal that he looks just like he did when he left this world.
That's not what...
Let's bring him
at the
back
time,
to
I'm
Wangsheng
sure Big G
Funeral
was
Parlor.
big. But Big
We
G,
have much
relative
to
to
do.
the people that are living, is no longer big. I didn't expect Big G to be... Well, I guess I kind of expected Big G to be real. Interesting. Big G. You've been pranked. You've been pranked.
After all that's happened, Paimon's not even sure what's going on anymore.
Actually, I'm not surprised in the slightest. Remember what I said? There's only so many evil spirits
Well,
in
it's
this
chest in
world.
the background I can pick up later.
It was a twist of fate that made him leave Wuwang Hill in the first place. Now, for some reason, he can't go back.
This explanation sounds...
Actually, she pretty much summed it up.
Huh?
Don't ever question my professional instincts.
I just wanted to check up on my friends. That's why I came to Liyue Harbor. I promise I wasn't up to any mischief. A few days ago, some people came to Wuwang Hill on a dare. I heard them say,
It must have been poor Lo Chung that you followed. Maybe he didn't notice you, but he could still feel your presence. Now we know what caused his nightmares.
I was discovered?
Well, I assume so, otherwise
Is that a
he wouldn't
chest?
have
Yes,
been
there is a
scared
chest in
half
the
to death.
background.
Yeah, Hu Tao and Meng were searching for you all over the place.
Oh, that's because I couldn't find them. It's my first time in Liyue Harbor, and I got lost in the city.
Paimon's capelet is so entrancing.
Now that you mention it, Big G always had a poor sense of direction. When we were kids...
So, all of this was just because you got lost? Why didn't you just fly? Like any other ghost or spirit?
I can't. It's too high for me. I get scared.
That's right, yes! He used to be so afraid of heights that he wouldn't... You haven't changed a bit.
I knew I wasn't supposed to show myself to the living, and with so many people walking around Liyue Harbor, my only choice was I wouldn't have found you if it weren't for the ley line monolith's call.
I'm so relieved that you haven't become an evil spirit.
Like I said, don't ever doubt my professional instincts. Now, all we have to do is escort this lost child back to Willow Hill. And we should be done and dusted.
But he just said he wanted to visit his friends. Apart from me, there's also Little Wu,
Oh,
Mumu, and Songza.
that explains. Yeah.
Well, if that's the case, we can't let him down. We'll ask them all to help us prepare a farewell ceremony for Big G. Mung and I will escort Big G back to Wuwang Hill. You meet with those three and ask them for keepsakes to...
They're all friends. Can't we just go there all together?
That's not a good idea.
I wouldn't want ordinary folks to become superstitious. The less they know, the better. So be careful what you say when you collect the keepsakes.
Are we really going with Hu Tao's plan? At least by keeping things...
Oops, I keep forgetting. When I do that, it cancels the dialogue. You've been pranked. Little Wu.
Hi!
Oh, you. Sorry, I won't be needing the funeral parlor's services anytime soon. Yes, we grew up together.
His voice is a lot deeper than I would
touch
expect
even
from him,
now.
I feel like.
I don't know why he started working for Wang Sheng Funeral Parlor, but he must have had his reasons. Did he tell you about?
Yeah, he did. If you could just, you know, theoretically speaking, we're just...
Oh my goodness, Paimon. I'm gonna
I
scream.
cooked something for him. Oh, he could eat spicy food like no other. I can make it for you if you bring me some Jueyun chilies. I'm sure he'd appreciate the flavor of his childhood years.
Deal! Just...
Jueyun chilies.
He only needs one chili for the whole dish? That's crazy.
Great. This should be enough. I'll get started on the Jueyun chili chicken when everyone's ready.
Great! See you... how
How did she know that those people would be the ones that, like, specifically to visit, though?
Not you again.
Mung told us about you.
That's true, yes. Come to think of it, it didn't take long for his... But I know there's nothing we can say to help him get up. So, is Big G the...
How did you know?
I'm a businessman. I've got a sixth sense for this kind of thing. Everyone hears the name Moo Moo and thinks I must be dim-witted. I never heard the end of it when I set up shop. Here, take this. It's a top-of-the-line toy box we all dreamed of owning. Today, business is booming. I ended up buying loads of these. It was a dream come true.
Wow!
Wow.
So, having found me, I guess you'll be looking for Little Wu. I see. If it's... I've got an errand to run.
I gotta speed things up a bit. I gotta do something in a short while, so... You've been pranked? I still find that decision to tell them that it was... wait, what? Above. Yeah. You're not supposed to tell someone a placebo. Oh, they're all here.
Reminiscing about old times, thinking back to past events.
Our hometown was completely destroyed in a disaster, so we've got nowhere to go back to. Now...
They've just been telling me you're looking for keepsakes? I make artisan Xiao lanterns down by Liyue Harbor.
Xiao lanterns.
I guess
Xiao.
they represent me better than
Xiao.
anything. A few days ago, I bought some quality plastrite shards. They're currently all... I've already spoken to the manager.
Seems like you already know what's going on.
Fetch quest. Oh my gosh, 180 meters away.
Go!
Whoa. Who's this guy?
Hi! We're here to pick up the plastrite shards for Sangza.
I think she mentioned it. The plastrite shards are over in that crate there.
Songza, that's how you say your name? C-O-N-G-Z-I, Songza? Oh wait, I'm looking at came from the wrong side.
Doesn't seem like they're here. Let's look someplace else.
Songza.
Doesn't seem like they're here.
Oh my goodness.
Let's look someplace. These look like what Songza was talking about.
Interesting. Songza. I never would have guessed that.
Phew. Huh?
My thanks to both of you. Okay, there we go. I wrote all 5 of our names inside the lantern. You know, during the annual lantern rite, we all release a lantern like this. No matter what the days may bring, whichever roads we choose to take. While this rite remains observed, each of us remains the same.
As for the matter of Big G...
But if you get the chance, please let him know we're doing well, and that the things we once spoke of, they've all come to pass.
Thank you. Big G is lucky to have friends like you. We got everything we need. Let's go to Wulong Hill and find Hu Tao and the others.
Wulong Hill is quite far. I should do a thing one day when in Genshin where like if I go somewhere, don't waypoint, just run there manually. But I feel like I'd get really bored of that real soon if there was no auto run button too. Like I feel like that. I'm really surprised there's no auto run in Genshin. That would be super helpful. Well, if there is one, then I've missed it. What? Dang rock.
Oh, you're back already? Sooner than I expected. You didn't go spilling the beans, did you, Paimon?
I like how she asked Paimon.
Look that unreliable
I'm kidding. Anyway, looks like they were willing to hand over some keepsakes, so I guess they knew the deal. Nevertheless, when it comes to things like ghosts and ghouls, spirits and souls, the one thing everyone knows is you never know what to expect. Which explains why they were reluctant to pry and find out the full story. Guard the border between life and death.
So what about us?
Of course not. After all, and where we're going, don't be surprised at what you may see or what may occur. All of it exists within the border between the living and the dead. An ordinary place, really. The only special thing about it is that nobody really knows about it. Whatever you do, don't get all worked up over nothing, okay? So listen to everything I say. Let's go.
I'm scared. But like Hu Tao says, we're already caught up in this. We better see it through to the end.
Alright, I gotta use the bathroom. So I'll be right back. Alright, sorry about that. Sometimes things at home make it a little bit difficult. But I finished everything I needed to do, and I'm back to finish Hu Tao's quest. Go to the ordinary place mentioned by Hu Tao. Let's go. Enter the border. Interesting. Recommended party level 71. Oh, I just realized. Whoops, there we go. I was still frozen. 71, while everyone I have is 70. Recommend elements. I'm a little bit concerned, so I'll bring Barbara.
Wish me luck.
Ooh, you're taking me out?
Just in case. Because this is technically like a domain, I think, right? So, yeah. Alright.
Wow, what is this place?
Somewhere close to death, but not like the hell or underworld from the tales of old.
Interesting.
This is just a place where the ley lines
I like
tend
its-
to go a little bit haywire.
Interesting.
So
Hu Tao
pure
trial,
cool.
but I have Hu Tao
Follow
already.
me. The farewell ceremony site is just up ahead.
Wait a minute, so if I put someone else in my party that's not Hu Tao, then I would have
From
5
the
parties
right
in my
angle,
5 members in
you
my
can
party.
make out the whole thing.
Oh, just like last time.
Basically, if I just look at it from the right angle, then it works. Which is kind of interesting. I always thought it was kind of strange last time, too. But what if I like my Hu Tao better, but now I have to use this one? Oh shit, she's so low. I didn't even realize how low she is.
Doesn't feel at peace.
That's why it's named the border. You can't just cross whenever you please. We need to have a little... How do people normally put it?
Gosh, you gotta be
Pomp
kidding me.
and ceremony?
I'm pretty sure that's not how people put it.
Oh, come on! We can do it!
Surrender and
Higher, higher, hands on fire!
Dance. Damn, she's using up so much HP.
Let's dance.
I probably would have brought up another pyro if I had known that I would have needed to light and like burn so much stuff.
By
Oh
the
my
way,
goodness.
I imagine Adventurers Guild members are good at making order of things. See if you can find a way to get the right things into the right places. Usually it requires a bit of destruction as well as elemental reactions. On your marks.
You talking to us?
Look at that. Tao is gonna. Oh, another one.
Go, Barb.
Where's the other one? Oh. That's what this marker is for. Hello?
I'll protect us.
What? I'm looking at it. Why is it not... Oh, there we go. And there's the other one. Primo Donna.
Let's dance.
It doesn't even feel that much stronger than my regular Vtuber, which is normally what they do when they give you the trial character. Is they'll make you give a character that's like super strong.
Swift and
But she feels just about as regularly strong as my Vtuber feels like.
Time to go. I'll protect her.
a touch of frost.
The other one died already? There was 2 earlier. Well, is that everything? Oh. I have to press F on this, I didn't even realize.
This looks the same, but there aren't enough. So confusing. Let's have a look
Spider.
around. Or up ahead.
I wonder what this pole arm that she's using is. It doesn't look familiar to me. I've never seen it before. Whoa. I don't think I'm gonna have enough... Uh-oh. I don't have enough stamina for this. Uh-oh. Whoopsie, I was not prepared for that.
Swift and merciful.
Alright, definitely make sure not to just dive in this time. Stamina regenerates. What if someone enters this domain and just doesn't have enough stamina to make it through? I mean, they probably should, but... What if I only had 100 stamina? And I guess I wouldn't be able to clear it, I guess. Oh, more fire things.
Let the show begin.
Forth, my blade.
Oh, this is where I came from. Wait, I'm so confused. I didn't pay enough attention. What am I supposed to be doing?
I'll protect us.
Was I supposed to come back with another spirit thing? Oh, I probably was.
Huh?
Oh wait, no, there's
Isn't
another
this
one
where
here
we just were before?
Wait. Yeah. Wait a minute. Okay, I am definitely confused. I definitely missed something here. There's gotta be another way here that I missed. Something that I missed here. Gotta be. Nope. Doesn't look like it's anything to do with the water, with this swimming tunnel. Maybe something up ahead? Will this vision give me any clues? Wait, yeah, it was definitely just here. Everything's the same.
Let the show begin.
What am I missing? In before I don't figure it out and I have to go for another
What
loop.
that is going on? Have we even been moving forward this whole time?
It's almost as if we're constantly being sent back to the beginning. Everything resets.
Am I supposed to go another time? And then they'll tell me what I'm supposed to do after? Bruh.
We're stuck! The spirits have trapped us!
Don't be daft. You've put my mind at rest. Seems it's not easy for ordinary folks to cross over.
So you set us up?
Yeah. If you don't have enough, then why not just carry it through a few more times?
Oh. Maybe. Oh! I think I get it now. I have to do this like twice over or something, aren't I? I think what I'm supposed to do is, instead of taking one and putting it in the lamp right away, I'm supposed to take one, bring it with me, and then come back around, then I'll have two.
Let's dance.
Oh my goodness. Bruh. Okay, I think I know now what I'm supposed to do. I'll take it and not put it in the lamp, but just bring it through.
Go!
We're stuck! The spirits have trapped us!
Don't be daft. You've put my mind at rest. Seems it's not easy for ordinary folks to cross over.
So you set us up?
Yeah. If you don't have enough, then why not just carry it through a few more times?
It's funny how she doesn't even explain what it is. Like, whatever it is that I'm bringing with me, she didn't explain it, and I'm not really sure what it is. It's just blue fire, that's all I know. This I know. Alright, time to pass through for like the 4th time.
Go!
Every time it disappears in front of the character, I'm like worried, like, where did it go? Like, did I lose it? 'Cause I don't want to have to go through this whole thing again. There we go.
We're stuck! The spirits have trapped us!
Don't be daft. You've put my mind at rest. Seems it's not easy for ordinary folks to cross over.
Finally.
Set us up? Finally! Paimon thought we were gonna be trapped in that weird place forever.
That's exactly the point.
So that's the weird stuff out of the way, right?
Yep. Just dive off the edge here.
What?
Well, if she says so. Ooh, big water. Too bad I can't take photos in here.
I'll protect us.
That would have been so nice to be able to take photos in here. I wish they let you use the camera in domains.
Welcome to the farewell ceremony site. Our destination is just up ahead.
This is, I
You're
so
excited,
totally wish
so
we could
feel
use the
free to
camera
have a
here.
look around and talk amongst yourselves. Soon you'll find out there's nothing special about this place.
Are you clients? Apologies. This is just a little unexpected. Seeing that it was Hu Tao that brought you puts me at ease. My name is Lan Si.
Lan Si.
I've been waiting for someone for a long time now. Everyone says waiting is difficult. But walking, watching, talk, I can keep waiting, but it's all the same to me. Wait.
Lan Si.
Are you new here? What a coincidence, so am I. I can't believe how nice the scenery is. I thought it'd be all pitch black and freezing cold with no sense of space or time.
It's actually beautiful.
Here I can finally work out a lifetime of emotions. By the way, have you seen Uncle Jean recently?
That guy? I remember him saying it was time for him to move on.
Good for him.
If you're curious, why don't we go and see for ourselves?
Some other time, perhaps. I'd like to stay here for a while.
Interesting.
Huh? It's the lantern rite again.
Oh, memory.
Wouldn't it be cool if we got to see the lanterns ourselves one day?
You can make a wish without a lantern, you know. My mom told me. As long as you yell it really loud, your wish will come true in the future.
Yell it? Isn't that kinda embarrassing?
As soon as the first person yells, and everyone else just joins in, and nobody feels embarrassed anymore.
That's right. Little Woo, you start.
Alright, I wish I could open a massive restaurant with never-ending dishes and snacks, so I could eat Joy and chili chicken every day!
That's your wish?
If that's so funny, what's your wish?
To get rich, of course. Do big business and make a load of Mora. With Mora, you can do whatever you want and be happy.
Yeah, if you get rich, you could buy that super expensive toy box.
Not just one. One for everyone. No, loads for everyone.
Well, if Momo's gonna be a businessman, then I don't need to earn any money.
Whoa. It's tough getting rich. Don't put all the pressure on me.
As for me, I want to learn to make Ning Xiao lanterns. The big kind! And Xiao lanterns, too. I'll be the...
Yeah! That way we don't need to go to Liyue Harbor to release Xiao lanterns.
Anyway, those are our wishes. Mung, Big G, what about you?
Me?
Huh? They all disappeared.
Aww.
Right when he was about to make his wish.
It brings back so many memories. That was the last lantern ride the 5 of us spent together.
It's been so long. Everyone's all grown up. Have all those wishes really come true?
We asked each of them for parting gifts for you. Little Woo's become a chef. Momo's a successful businessman. And Zongza makes great Xiao lanterns.
Really? Wow.
We've never forgotten our childhood dreams. We've kept them in our hearts as a promise to each other. Anyway, time to release this lantern.
Hey, take a hint. Let's give them some space to go over the good old days.
Look at how beautiful this place is. And yet, you can't take photos in here.
Take the hint? Really? Of all...
Really? The end result is the same, though. Exactly what I do and how I do it are just minor technicalities. As I explained, Wangsheng Funeral Parlor was, once upon a time, more akin to a doctor's office than an actual funeral parlor. During the Archon War, piles of corpses covered the wilderness. Such were the times when the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor was first established. As humans, its founders were deemed too insignificant to matter.
They must have paid a huge price for that.
After generations, Liyue Harbor became a bustling hub of prosperity, luring people with dreams of great fame and abundant mora. By that I mean the remnants of the defeated gods that ravaged the world. I won't go into specifics of that situation, but it took a long, long time. Longer than you'd think to restore balance and reinstate the border.
I thought like something was happening.
Without it, Liyue Harbor as we know it wouldn't be here today. Neither would the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor, you or me. The previous directors all love to tell this one too, although, if you ask me, I think I tell it best. What you make of my words is up to you. I do hope that most of it flew over your heads, though. The Wangsheng Funeral Parlor is just that, a funeral parlor. Nothing more to it. We live in peaceful times, but this harmonious coexistence between life and death should never be taken for granted. Huh? It's about time. Let's go. Let's take them to the place where all begins and all goes to rest.
What kind of place is that?
I just mean where we first bumped into each other. I come up with fun names for things sometimes, okay? No need to hound me with questions about every little thing I say.
Let the show be...
Wow, I was sealing the trial Hutao, but not my real Hutao. So my real Hutao is low on HP, but my trial Hutao was full.
I think we did everything we could to make you happy, Big G, wouldn't you say? But if you ever really do become an evil spirit and come back with more nefarious nonsense in mind, I may have to forget our friendship and give you a far less fond farewell.
I won't, I promise. Now that I know that my friends are doing so well, I have no intention to bother them.
I also want to thank you.
So you should also mind my warning, Mung. If you won't let go of the past, I might reunite you two sooner than you think.
How can you say such horrendous things with that smile on your face?
Well then, last but not least, let's say our goodbyes to Big G.
For some reason, this specific scene makes me so happy looking at them look at him like that.
See you later, Big G.
Not like that. You won't be seeing him later. Let's stick to goodbye and such.
No worries. I'll just take my leave. I'm sorry. Of all the wishes we yelled that day, only ours hasn't come true.
Oh, that's right. We don't know what their wishes are.
Don't be bothered by that. No life is without its regrets. You can leave in peace now.
All right. I'll remember you all. Goodbye.
He's gone then. I thought that closure would bring me relief, but all I can feel now is emptiness.
So, what was the wish you two made?
After each of us has started a family and built a career, we want both our families to spend the Lantern Rite together. That's why I envy my friends so much. Little Wu and the rest, they all had a chance to fulfill their wishes.
That's right.
Oh, that's so sad.
Also, think about this. Everyone gets burnt to ash one day. So enjoy your life while you can, and when your duty to the living is over, you can meet whoever you want again in the afterlife. Isn't that great?
Thank you? Either way, I don't think I'll ever return to Wuwang Hill. I have a lot of feelings to process.
No worries. It's a good opportunity for you to go on vacation. Consider your leave approved. Naturally, this doesn't change the terms of our previous agreement. The leave will be unpaid.
Aren't you forgetting about something?
I took you to the border and let you have a look around, didn't I? But based on your reaction, it seems like you didn't find what you're looking for.
The biggest pity of all is your lack of help.
I was fishing around on your behalf through the channels that aren't accessible to you. I'll keep my eyes open in case anything crops up. If so, I'll be sure to let you know.
You don't sound like you mean it.
I'm not an expert on tracking down the living. However, if you want me to summon someone from the other side of the border...
Stop saying creepy stuff!
Relax. I'll help you look for them. You have my word. My exquisite sense of humor always goes unappreciated. I have my reasons.
Reasons?
The spirits we saw near the border are the dead that still long for the world of the living. But I've never seen any of the previous directors there, not even once. This means that becoming the director of Wangsheng Funeral Parlor was the right decision for them, and left them with no regrets.
Damn. That was quite emotional, kind of. But I feel really sad for Mung and Big G. They never got to achieve their dream in the end, which was for all them to have families and have one more thing. But I guess they could do it without Big G, but it just wouldn't be the same. Dang it, Hu Tao. Hu Tao is so... I don't even know how to describe her. So cheeky. I appreciate that. It's like that. I like that about her personality. Don't worry, Hu Tao will never... Oh my goodness. The Rickroll. Oh, that was interesting. Now I kind of... I don't know. Wait, what is this? Oh, I see. Oh, that was good. Now I feel... I don't know. Kind of empty. Slightly. Venti's When I finished Venti's, I was also kind of sad, but it felt like a complete sad, but now it's just like, I feel, well, I don't want to say incomplete sad, that's not really the right word to say, but I feel bad for Mung. But then again, he's just a random NPC I'll never see again. But I don't know. I thought that was good. I felt like maybe the reason I liked Venti's a lot more is because... Oh, sorry. I liked Hutao's, and I liked Venti's. But between the two, I think I actually liked Venti's a little bit more. Because I feel like... Maybe it was the cutscene they showed at the end of Venti's that was really... That really got me emotional. That's... I don't know. I was kind of hoping and expecting to see like a cutscene, like I guess like an animated like cutscene, like the one like for Venti they basically had a full on like drawn like cinematic. I guess that's what I was expecting out of Hutao's. Maybe doing Venti's probably set my expectations too high for everyone else, maybe, and his was like an exception, but not the rule, so to speak. Oh, I'm disappearing. But I'm sinking in my chair. There we go. Alright. Yeah, I think I'm gonna... It's already been 2.5 hours, actually. It's kind of crazy. I think I'm probably gonna end it real soon. Just a couple of small things. Let's head to a place... Head to one of my favorite places in the game first. No, I'm sinking too far for the camera. Actually, let's take a look at my Geoculus level first. Oh, nice. Stamina! Feeling kind of sad now after that. But yeah, I think... Alright, so... A few small things, I guess. Monday, I'll be doing another Genshin stream. Because that'll be the last day to roll for Eula. And I'm really hoping I get Eula. I kind of don't want to spend money on... buying crystals, so... Yeah. I have... enough for 30 rolls right now, hoping to get hopefully get another 10 by then, but we'll see. I don't think it'll be enough though, because I'll only be 65 rolls in, assuming I get 10 more, because I'm already 25 rolls, and I don't think I'll get it with 65. So Monday Genshin, Wednesday I might do another thing. Let's see, what's the date for Wednesday? Wednesday is the 15th. I'm not quite sure what I'll have planned yet, but I'll do something that day. Yeah. I do have plans coming up on the week of... Well, there's some plans I have coming up ahead. I'm not going to spoil too much, but it'll be 18th, 19th... Well, I won't be there 18th, 19th, but... I'll be there 20, 21, 22, maybe 23, but having some group plans around that time. So, yeah. I don't know if I'm allowed to say much about it yet, so I'll just leave it at that. Aside from that, I don't have anything else to say. Thank you all for coming. I will see you all Monday. If you want to talk about anything, of course, feel free to join my Discord server. It's in the description of the video. I am super tired and can't think, so... Oh, you just got here. Hi, Uniden. Thank you for coming. Yeah, I'm ending now. It's been 2.5 hours, so I'm going to finish up now. Juan Saprianda. Hello, I'm from Indonesia. Hello. Thank you for coming. It's kind of funny. I'm ending my stream now, so unlucky time for both of you, I guess. Feel free to watch the archive, though, or you can join my Discord and ask me any questions or anything like that if you want to talk about anything, or check out any other videos and stuff on my channel. Alright, so thank you Ebanu8, thank you Meteorite Mama, thank you Ariel, thank you Uniden and Juan for coming. and I'll see you all Monday. Good night.